Reform UK leader Richard Tice has led calls for the EU flag to be banned from the last night of the Proms. The EU flag at the last night of Proms is an insult to Britain and should be banned from the event, Reform UK leader Richard Tice has demanded. With anger growing over the way rejoiners have hijacked a patriotic celebration of Britain, Mr. Tice has also accused the BBC of being complicit in promoting the EU flag. The Reform UK leader attended the last night of the Proms for the first time last weekend and told Express.co.uk that he was shocked by what he saw. On the approach to the Albert Hall, rejoiner activists could be seen with hundreds of EU flags handing them out to promenaders going to the annual concert famous for its patriotic renditions of Rule Britannia and Land of Hope and Glory. He said, "I am not in favour of banning things normally, but we really need to ban the EU flag from the last night of the Proms. This is a patriotic event celebrating Britain and we are allowing people to insult this country with the flag of a political organisation. I don't have any problem with French people or Germans or whoever taking their own flag, but really the main flag should be the Union Jack, not the EU one." Turning his ire on the BBC, which organises and broadcasts the event, he said, "I am afraid I think the BBC is complicit in this. It was noticeable that people with EU flags were being ushered to the front where of course they will be caught on camera more. The whole thing was disgusting, frankly." The BBC has denied any complicity or involvement with the EU flags. Mr. Tice compared it to national events in other countries and suggested that people would not accept the use of other flags to insult their national celebrations. He said, "Imagine turning up to a 4th of July Independence Day event in the USA flying the Union Jack in large numbers. I don't think the Americans would be very pleased at all, and you might provoke, let's say, a robust response from somebody." He pointed to a social media from rejoiner campaigner Steve Bray thanking the team of campaigners for organising the flags. "This proves it is deliberately organised," Mr. Tice added. The rejoiner was at the event and refused to sing "Britain Will Never Be Slaves." The hijacking of a national event has also provoked fury among Tory MPs who have demanded a stop to it. The BBC has denied allegations from Mr. Tice that it is complicit. A spokesman said, "Audiences choose to bring their own flags, and the Royal Albert Hall specifies size limitations within their guidelines for safety reasons." A BBC source added, "The point regarding us being complicit in promoting EU flags and encouraging those with EU flags to go to the front is simply untrue.